Hi, did you all hear that Senator Josh Hawley introduced legislation today so that the American people can get a $600 rebate from all of the money that they receive from tariffs? Now, that sounds so nice, doesn't it? It sounds so sweet that he wants to give us $600 apiece. Now, let me tell you what I really think about that. I think that anything that our federal government gives us less than $25,000 a piece for taxpayers is insulting. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I say that. When we have entities like the Department of Energy that gave out $93 billion between the time that Donald Trump was elected on November 3rd of 2024 until he was inaugurated on January 20th of 2025, they gave out $93 billion. And no one has held anyone accountable for it. I haven't seen one report that one person has been investigated. I haven't seen one thing that anybody has been arrested or anything. Also, let's look at this. Our Social Security Administration was paying 20 million people who are over the age of 100. They were giving them Social Security checks. 20 million people that they say were over the age of 100. Although our Census Bureau tells us that we only have 100,000 people over the age of 100. So, because we were paying 20 million people all of this extra money, and because of all of the waste, all of the fraud and corruption that we have seen that went through USAID, because of the $4.7 trillion that our U.S. Treasury just was writing checks. Anybody could just ask for any amount of money. You know, in the Treasury, all you had to do was just send in a requisition for $20 billion and they just pay it. They paid money to everybody, especially all of the NGOs that were tied to Democrats, their friends, families, co-workers, cousins, uncles, distant relatives, and all of their in-laws got money from USAID. But nobody has said a thing about it. So, to Senator Josh Hawley, I know that you think you're doing a good job for all of us plebeians down here, all of us serfs down here that work our tails off and can't even pay an electric bill in Texas in the summer. You know what? We don't want your $600, Senator Hawley. If you're not giving U.S. taxpayers $25,000 a piece, because we have paid for all of the people in Washington to become millionaires. That's right. Almost everybody that goes to Congress becomes millionaires in just a very short period of time. When you start paying back American citizens for real, give us some real money. $25,000 is not real money, but if you're going to give credit cards for $5,000 to illegal immigrants, if the Democrat Party is going to sit and just, what did they call it, have sit-ins for illegal immigrants, fly to other countries for illegal immigrants, pay for their housing, their schools, their food, everything, then I think American citizens should get $25,000. And all of you U.S. senators talking about all of this, keeping our money, you're not keeping our money. And everybody, and I'm going to argue with anyone. I hear people say all the time, we need to pay off the debt. The same people that created the debt are the same people that was giving 20 million people Social Security over the age of 100. They are the same people that was paying $15 million for condoms in Afghanistan. They're the same people that pay for all of this fraud throughout the world. So, to Senator Hawley, keep your $600 and we can talk. Let's talk about you giving American taxpayers $25,000. And for all of you who don't want the money and want to pay down the debt, you send your check back to the U.S. Treasury. I think they say you can veto it now. Right? I think you can. You send your money back. The rest of us want you to pay us back for you not taking care of our U.S. Treasury. Thank you.